My friends and I wrote in this journal until the last day of high school. August 31st, 2022. Miss Magical's advisory class. Me, Diana, and Josh M. Sitting at one table, listening to Miss Magical talk about writing notes or whatever was happening in that class. I started teasing Diana about her crush because, as usual, friends always do that. Friends always tease each other about literally anything in the world. She went and she grabbed my wide ruled composition black notebook and began to write. And she wrote, "Dear Diary, popular girl is whispering about me and talking about my crush. What am I going to do?" And then that's when it started. This book right here, it became our little friend group scrapbook, notebook, journal, diary type of thing. We tried to write in it every single day, or at least we tried to, until the last day of high school. If you wanted to write in the journal, we would willingly give it to you. Anybody could write in it. Even the irrelevant characters wrote in it. If you wanted to write in it and you were nearby, we would hand it to you. If you were on the other side of the class and you wanted to write in it, don't worry. We'll literally throw it to you. Let's say you're in another class down the hall. We'll play a game of telephone. We wrote in it during class, during lunch, during spring break, during assemblies, during anything. We wrote in it to look busy when the principal came in. We wrote in it to vent. We wrote in it to reminisce. We wrote in it to do whatever. Drew, wrote notes, everything. It didn't matter because it was our little book. Someone would ask a question, a silly question. Would you rather be reborn as a cockroach or as an ant? And everybody will respond. Though I still don't really know the answer to that question, I'm still going to respond. It's a silly question and a silly thing to insert in our boring high school lives. You can even read it like a little book, like a Diary of a Wimpy Kid book, but CSP. As you can see, this book is rare and teared. It's so damaged. There's like creases and everything. I'll do like a close-up later. What is the point of this video, you're probably asking? So just like the book, we go through changes and challenges. From middle school to high school to graduation into adulthood. These changes, even though they're really, really tough and really, really difficult and they seem like forever, they are temporary and they make us into who we are. When Diana first picked up this book, it was brand new, fresh out the box, fresh out the packet. But now, as you see, it's all like old and dirty and all that stuff. And that reminds me of like when my friends and I first went to CSP, fresh and new. We didn't know anybody, fresh out the package, fresh out of elementary school. And as we moved on through the days of high school, and as we wrote in this book through all the days of high school until the last day, as you can see, the book is like, look at the book. It speaks for itself. And as it rears and tears, it's also like how we face obstacles and challenges. Those obstacles and challenges become valuable lessons to us. One thing we need to know is that these imperfections are not signs of weaknesses, even though it might feel like it. It's okay to go through tough times. It's okay to be imperfect, because at the end of the day, right? They tell a story of perseverance. They tell a story of growth. It tells a story that you are over to overcome that challenge. Every challenge we face throughout our childhood, throughout CSP, throughout anything in general, they become lessons towards us. The past becomes lessons for us for the future. The lessons that we learn through drama or friendship troubles, boy troubles, the changes that we have physically had or spiritually or mentally had during our time of CSP will always play a big role in our lives. So even though we have crossed the graduation stage and we're never going to look back at our school, those experiences will continue to shape our lives as we go on forward to college, adulthood, or whatever. What am I trying to say? Embrace change. You cannot run away from change. In order for you to grow, you need to have change. It is through change that we grow and that we learn and that we become better versions of ourselves. It is through change that we prepare for the future. If we don't have change, we're going to be the same old loser that we were in 6th grade. The same immature person, crybaby, dramatic person you were in 6th grade. Without growth, without change, without adapting to change, you wouldn't be who you are today. To the people I graduated with, thank you for being in my life. Some of you guys I will never talk to again, and that's okay. Some of you guys will be invited to my wedding, and that's also okay. The point is that you played a role in my life, and that's what I'm grateful for. To end off this video, I want to read off the last page of this book, and it started with Cassie. Dear Diary, today is the last day of high school, and I can't help but feel extremely sad. I feel like we are all grown up and going on to different journeys, but I still can't stop seeing everyone as little middle schooler. I want things to stay the same. I don't want us to go off and do different things. Always wanted to get out of this school. But now I don't want this chapter to end. With love, Cassie. And to Cassie, I responded with this. Dear Diary, all things come to an end at some point. I admit it. I am going to miss this place. The people, some teachers, all the tears, fights, laughter. All of this has led up to this point. I don't really regret coming here. I'm so glad that I met you all. Remember to keep in contact. Don't be a stranger. From Nuna, the popular girl. One for you.
It's already open. Listen. I'm hungry. My tummy hurts. I'm gonna kill someone.
There's nothing I can get that I want.
Future Joey, I'm so sorry I made you take college calc.
I don't even know what's going on. I'm just here, bro. I'm just laughing. No, do it.
Let's go, Bo.
My name is Joanna Lopez, and I just graduated CSP.
My name is Nina Clue, and I just graduated CSP.